I don't need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah.
What's up and welcome to or back to my channel. In today's video, I partnered with Ashimary yet again to bring you all the tutorial and the review on this Kinky Straight 360 frontal and Vizzy strap newborn hairline Kinky edge unit. First things first, y'all already know we're starting with the unboxing or the unbagging rather when it comes to Ashimary. Y'all know they always are going to send the silky robe along with the bonnet. We had to do a quick bonnet switch up in just a second here, but their packaging is just so luxe. I love that. Before we get too far into it, just excuse that lash. Y'all know in the last video where that lash came off, this is how it started and it was all downhill from here. Now back to the real reason why we're here. They sent over the edge band with the ear cushions. We love that for the girls in our ears. Some HD wig caps, some lashes, and some pins as well as some lace tape. We also have our unit, and this unit is 22 inches. Like I said, this is the Kinky Edge unit, newborn hairline. I'm not really sure which newborn's hairlines look this full, but hey, God bless them all. We have 3 combs on the inside, ear-to-ear lace, as well as the Vizzy straps that make sure everything is nice and taut, and then your band from ear to ear as well. Y'all already know we're reusing those same braids. There's nothing to it. As long as you have a flat foundation up under that wig, it's nobody's business what's under your wig. That's between you and you. Just make sure it's flat. We brush those edges back, and then I'm gonna apply one of the HD wig caps. I did do a faux ball cap for this unit, for this method. I didn't really get into the ball cap like I should have. Like I didn't lay it down, but I just wanted enough that the install would look nice and that I could get away with a glueless install. And y'all already know I'm going in with my wig dealer melting spray, and I'm just going to apply that from ear to ear and then going with my blow dryer to get that set, not in stone, but set enough to get this lace laid down. I often wonder after this can of wig dealer is out if I'm going to try something new. So let me know in the comments what y'all use for your glueless installs. Like, is it something from the store? What is it giving? Next, with my Ruby Kisses cream, there's nothing like it when it comes to laying down your units and getting that lace to match the color. And that's just what has worked best for me over the years, so I don't plan on switching up on that because Miss Mama's is found in the beauty supply store. But y'all already know the deal. I'm putting it inside my wig as well, and also on the back because this is a 360 unit. And once everything is set in, we're gonna cut off that excess cap and get ready to lay this lace down. I also didn't mention the density prior to this point, but I did receive a 180 density wig, and as y'all will see in this next clip, it was full as can be. Like, I'm talking full down to the hairline, everything full. So now I'm just trying to work with these kinky edges and get a feel for how they look. Like I said, this was my first time trying a kinky edge unit, and I honestly didn't know what to think of it straight out of the bag. So you're about to see us get in the lab real quick. Now I'm parting and seeing where I want my part to lay. I originally thought I wanted a side part, so you'll see I'm trying to mold for the side part action. But because this unit was so full, I decided to end up going with a middle part instead, just to balance things out. Again, this is not the type of unit that you're just going to take out of the bag, throw on, and you're out the door. I mean, unless this is the look that you're going for. But for me personally, this needed a lot of work. I felt like the edges were a bit too long. They should have been a little bit shorter to look more natural. But again, you're about to see we're going to do the best we can with what we got. Here is when I still thought I was doing a side part. So I'm going through and trying to lay it down, as well as putting some of the wig dealer spray on the edges to get a feel for how it will look when that was laid down. But I'm going to let that melt while I figure out what to do with the rest of this unit. And you're going to see me start to mold for the middle part, start thinning this unit out because the density was out of control. Then we're going to get into some styling.
I got
Here's one way that I like to thin out my parting space whenever there's just too much hair and I don't want to go through and tweeze it bit by bit. You just part where you want the hair to go, pull that hair up and pull it all at once, but hold on to your lace so you don't rip the lace. And this just gets a bunch of hairs plucked or snatched from the parting space all at one time without you having to do piece by piece. And y'all can see that part is looking a lot better. Now I'm gonna go through and flat iron this hair after applying a little bit of heat protectant serum. And before I curl it, before I do anything, I'm just gonna silk it on out and see what it's hitting for. Y'all can see the clear look of relief on my face at this point because I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and I'm seeing that we're getting somewhere with this hair. But now that I have it silked out and the texture is looking how I would like it, I'm just going to go through and frame my face with some layers in the front, and then I'm going to match those layers loosely all around. Of course, I want the shortest layer to be framing my face, but I also knew that I was going to add some loose curls in this hair, so I wanted layers all throughout because we all know hair curls the best when it's layered. So I wanted to give this hair its best chance and go ahead and start it off with some pretty layers before we put the curls in. So now I'm going to curl her up after spraying with hairspray, and then when we reveal this lace and these edges, I'm gonna be right back. All curled and pinned up, and now we take this lace band off, and you can see I needed to shade this lace, and we have a situation of the edges being out on one side and back on the other side, but we're about to get into all of that. Here I realized that I pulled too much of the hair at the front of the part, so I'm just fixing that with the rat tail comb and some edge spray, and now I'm taking the curls down. This hair did not hold my curls long or as much as I intended it or expected it to, being that it's kinky straight hair, but the loose curl was cutesy. This is how it looked, and we're just tightening everything with the Invisi straps. Here's a close-up of the edges, and like I said, I just feel like the edges had potential on that one side, but they were really too long for my liking. So this is the best we got. Here is how it looked all the way up, and I put it in a few different styles. I was trying to brush some of it back so that we could see how it would look with just a little bit of the edges out, because again, I see where they were going, but it didn't quite get there. Like, I wouldn't leave my natural edges like this, and for a wig I definitely wouldn't. So here's the other styles that I did with it, but all in all, I liked it best when it was down. That's cute. It's given just like that. That is all for this video. Let me know what y'all think about the kinky edge units, and all of the information for this unit will be listed below. Catch y'all in the next one.